Story of Stick Indians. A hunter and his wife were going into the mountains on their annual hunt and berry expedition. The Indian, an intelligent man, gave me, L.V. McWhorter, this account of the experience. It was getting near sundown and camping time. I was looking ahead among the trees and to one side of the trail. Not far away I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was dressed in brown-colored clothes. And I saw that his hair was braided and hung down over his breast, the same as an Indian. He was an Indian, as he appeared to me. For an instant I turned my eye from him, and when I again looked, he was gone. I am not afraid of anything, but it must have been a stick shower that I saw. I have never heard them as many have, when out in the mountains. I was on the Sound and went fishing with two of my cousins one night. We had made one haul with the net and were all three on shore. Suddenly, there was a wild, weird scream, a kind of calling from the dark forest. My two companions sprang into the canoe and yelled to me, "You must stay and hold the stern line." That was a stick Injun crying in the woods. I was frightened. I had heard the cougars cry. And I knew it was not that at all. I was left alone on shore. I had nothing to do but hold to the line and wait until the boys had made the circle with the boat. I knew but little about the stick Indians. And I do not know to this day if my companions believed in such beings. The scream that we heard was very loud, which, by all Indian accounts, showed the stick shower to be far away. There came another cry not so loud, evidencing the fact that the dreaded creature had approached much closer. Whatever it could be, it was drawing in on me. I do not know what it was squalling out there in the depths of the thickets, but it was not a cougar. It was like some screech owl, only vastly louder. Besides, the night bird is not found in that locality. I am inclined to regard as truth the story of the stick Indian. What else could it have been? Many years ago a Tulalip, Puyallup, hunter, armed with bow and arrows, crossed an arm of the Sound. He moored his canoe and was hunting the adjoining shore. 3 bears passed in a single file and he shot, killing the rear one. Upon going to it, he discovered that he had killed a stick Indian. He fled hurriedly to his canoe. These stick Indians were clothed in bear skins, hence the mistake. The 2 surviving stick showers soon missed their companion and, turning back, came upon the dead body. They saw the man enter his canoe and rushed for him. He escaped them only by a close margin. The frightened hunter sped across the bay. He barely had time to spring ashore, rush into his house, and close the door. And his pursuers were there also. They had come a distance of many miles around the arm of the Sound. They lurked about the house for many moons watching for the man, but he avoided them until they became weary and vanished. So now I ask you, reader, do you believe there is any truth to the stick Indians? Or is it all imaginations gone wild? If there are any creatures of myth and lore you would like to see written about, leave me a comment. In Salishan mythology, Seatco are large, hairy wild men of the forest. There are 2 different kinds of Seatco that appear in folklore. Powerful but comparatively benign forest spirits sometimes referred to as night people, similar to the Sasquatch of the Halkomelem tribes. And fearsome, malevolent man-eaters sometimes referred to as stick Indians. The 2 beings are often confused in folklore and anthropology alike. Because it is believed to antagonize these spirits to call them by their true names, so general terms like Seatco, which just means spirit, night people, and stick Indians are much more commonly used by Northwest Native Americans.